started shooting me. So I'm not exactly sure what happened, to be honest.
That's fair.
They talked to you while you were bleeding on the ground?
Yeah, they were trying to get me to the hospital. Which I think is what they were trying to do with me. Oh, okay.
They're still high progressive. Fuck.
Dion, you wanna? Let's take Moons down and then let's see what we can do. Moon, we're just taking your vehicle.
That bike is watching us. I think that's part of their group.
Which bike?
That's them. That's them. That's them.
That's them right there?
Behind us, that car.
Oh, well, then... Wait, is that a police car right there?
No, it was in that other car.
But that's the two
Is
that we're trying to help.
Not a police car though, right there though, on this park side of the road? Or am my eyes deceiving me?
Oh, there's a
Why is there a cruiser here? Oh, it's
your
mine.
cruiser, Novak?
They brought it back. What the hell? Moon, do you want to take your vehicle back?
There's somebody right with Hazel.
Where's Hazel?
She's in the car.
This bike is watching us like a fucking hawk.
This is the gang, the guy that I think we stole a truck earlier. The bank truck people.
Interesting.
You guys okay? Yeah.
I'm gonna go and put this car away and pull it back out. Needs rekeying. And repairing, so I'm gonna get it repaired first. Hello.
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 Yo, I don't want no beef.
Oh.
You hear me?
Huh?
I don't want no beef.
Okay, cash on invoice, Novak.
Invoice 304.
I'll take care of it.
Oh.
Invoice me for it. I'll take care of it. 291.
What? Okay. Alright, I guess he's paying for your repair. Alright, thank you everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yo, can I talk to you real quick?
Sure.
Which one is it? Yo, so I gave them multiple warnings to leave. Multiple. And then they it was like they were testing me or something.
You're gonna have to explain the situation for me because I'm...
So they came to the block. I guess they were looking for me. They came to the block. I told them to leave. I told them to leave probably 10 times. I was like, yo, leave. Like, just leave. Like,
Did you invoice them already?
like you can get me at a later time. Just leave. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't leave. And then it was like, and then the blonde-headed girl was like, "Oh, you're a gang of two." Like, are you really gonna say that? Like, you really gonna say that?
Okay. So I assume this is the individuals that shot down the officers on the block?
100%.
Okay. You do realize...
And be advised, my grandma's awake and she's very into crime, so as my she or should.
You do realize that, with that in mind, I am under obligations to arrest you, right? But, working with me, I can work with you on this and we can try and figure out what even happens fully.
They were testing me, like, trying to act like I'm some bitch or some pussy or something. And I won't do nothing. Y'all know me better than that.
I know, and I also appreciate that I've still got to... Like, you still shot down officers. Like, I've still got to go with that thing, but I am still interested in listening what I'm hearing, because I do want to find out what... Like I said, I was going to go and talk to an officer anyway about what happened.
All right, hold on. Yo, take my car. Take my car, bro.
And you know, working with me is going to work beneficial. Okay, I'm going to place you in cuffs. Okay, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say and do can or will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. Can ask forward one be appointed to you by the state. There is one available. Do you understand these rights? I've read them to you.
I do.
Okay. Let me search you first.
Go.
You got thing.
Get in the car and go. Get in the car and go. Get in the car and go.
Anything on you that might probably stop me?
The key broke.
You got some lockpicks? Just lockpick it. No, I ain't got nothing.
Okay. Okay.
If you don't, yo, can you get the car running for him?
Let me get you in. I'm gonna place you on him. Okay. Very nice. 76 MRPD. I'm not going to announce you're here. Okay, so
No, just don't even announce it. Just fucking, just arrest me, find me.
I'm
whatever
still
you gotta do.
I'm still listening to you though. Okay.
It's all good. I mean, it is what it is. I shot cops.
Also,
641.
306.
Aboard,
Can I?
41.
306. Can I get you downstairs?
Yeah, April.
Okay, let's get you on out. Let's get.
Do you like Parker too? Or there's Parker up here?
Yes, please.
But they're over there fucking taunting me and shit. Like, that shit is not cool.
No, and that's why I want to get to the bottom. I'm getting other people involved in this. Because if things are gonna get involved. I come this way. We're gonna talk more privately. Plus, I think you'd prefer to.
What? You turned yourself in?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, this is part of. Let's go and sit down. Okay, I'm gonna cuff you to the table. I'm gonna uncuff you with your hands so you can eat and drink. Give me 2 moments, okay? And I'll be right back.
Is she gonna say what happened? I'm so
Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
Okay, we are going to be charging you for the 4 accounts.
Rightfully so.
Next time, text the PD line before we get to that point.
I didn't have time.
I mean, but we were leaving. Like, we weren't.
Bro, y'all weren't leaving, bro.
Pablo,
Don't say you were leaving.
I
Don't say
was
you
there.
were leaving when you were still sitting in the middle of the street. Y'all moved from one spot to another spot and just sat there. Now, don't say you were leaving when y'all weren't leaving.
Okay, I'm telling you what on my side what was going on because I was there. I do remember what happened. We most definitely leaving. We were respecting your wishes for us to leave. That was happening. There were some locals in front of us, so it didn't happen at the rate you wanted it to. But we were leaving. Nobody was trying to stay there and antagonize.
Maybe you weren't. Maybe you weren't. Maybe you weren't. That's definitely not how I feel for her. Because she was there for a whole fucking at least 2 minutes by herself. Like, and I walked up to the car with a gun and told her to leave multiple times before you ever even pulled up.
Okay. And I appreciate you talking to us now. Honestly, with Dion, my intention is always that he's going to try and find the quickest way out without escalating to violence. Or antagonizing people. At least antagonizing
I respect him. I respect him. Just because I've had a lot of enjoyable, interactions with him. Like, he's a good cop. 100%. I give him his flowers.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
But that girl, I don't know.
What did you even shoot us with?
Huh?
What did you even shoot us with?
Combat pistol. I threw it in the lake.
Also, just to let you know, when you were coming around the corner, I think one of you opened fire first, and I think you confused each other with open firing on each other. That I'd started because I was shot before I even open fired.
I thought you shot.
Nope.
Okay. Alright then. That may have been, that very well could have been what happened. I was really just trying to get the fuck away from there. It's really what I was trying to do.
Which I can appreciate. Is there anything else you want to tell us, by the way?
I even brought one of your cop cars and parked it at Hill.
I know, I appreciate that one.
Wait, what the hell? You brought hers, not mine. You guys flipped mine. What the hell was that about?
Flipped it? No.
Oh.
Bro, I didn't touch it. The only one I seen was the one that was sitting in the middle of the road with the lights still on. And I was like, yo, I want to get this car the fuck away from here. So I brought it up to pillbox. Left it. I plead guilty.
Okay, so 4 times aggravated battery of government employee, 1 time possession of legal class 1 firearm, which is a 12,000 fine and 115 months. Just because of the keks, 40% for 7,269 months.
Say that one more time.
7,200 fine and 69 months.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna send you on up.
Okay.
Goodbye, Pablo.
Goodbye.
Hey,
Alright.
Bradford. Just come over. Good for you to.
I just had my ears blasted. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Anyway.
Well, just because we're all here, you were explaining to me earlier about a few things involving all of that. Can you explain to me some of the things you've observed so that Dion and Sydney can also hear them?
I mean, judging by what he was saying, I mean, I can't really use this as define as I wasn't there, but judging as what he was saying, it sounds like what I was saying about de-escalation was used properly there. Just gonna say it like that. Not from you, Dion. There's a whole list of problems, but it's just, I don't know. It's a whole fucking list.
Oh,
And
with
from
it.
that, it sounded like a lot. And it sounded like everything I was saying to you, to be honest, Novak.
That's why I need you to explain it to these two as well.
Okay, let me
She's on
No
the way.
need to be here for this. I'm gonna get out there.
Okay. Careful. Your gam might be around. So
I'll shoot her.
justified.
Do you guys want me here for this, or do you want me not? Because either way is fine.
I think you
bas-
should. I mean, she
yeah.
is NA, and you are the NA lieutenant. So
Okay. I'll just be a fly on the wall. I won't. And there's nothing for me to be a part of for this anyway. So.
I must just stretch out the hips. Don't mind me.
That's okay. I'm being a showgirl right now, so.
Interrogation room numero uno. I think. The big interrogation room.
Oh god damn. Get it, Culpepper.
Sorry, it's just stretching out the hips. Hey Joel, how you doing?
Had better shifts as a whole. How about you?
Doing pretty good. I'm okay. Um. So, you want to tell us how you feel?
I feel like y'all need to tell me how you feel, to be honest.
I heard that you were trying to communicate over radio to get hold of us.
No. I was trying to speak to you when you got back to MRPD after that situation, but you pulled down.
Hello,
to speak to
Commander.
them,
Hello.
Before I could do that.
Could
I
you give us your
called you on
minute,
radio. I didn't want to follow
Commander?
you guys if you're busy.
Could I do what?
Can you give us your minute, Commander?
Oh, sorry. I thought I was.
No.
Didn't you guys say to come down here?
No.
No.
I
Well,
could have sworn I said
Hazel,
come to
yeah.
interrogation 1.
They're
not-
talking about
not-
me.
Oh shit.
Okay,
sorry,
give me
guys.
1 sec.
Where did you try to
What a goober.
talk to me?
The situation. You didn't seem very happy with the situation on Forum Drive. I wanted to
No.
meet with you and see what was going on.
Sorry to interrupt you. You said you tried to get hold of me when I pulled down into MRPD?
No, I said that I was waiting for you to get back to MRPD. But as soon as you got back, you pulled High Command down to speak to them, so I didn't get a chance to speak with you.
Okay.
I talked to Culpepper when he came back.
Because at the time I also had a 95.
I mean, fair enough.
So I can appreciate why it would look like I'm why I didn't come on up. Feel free to reach out next time you want to try and communicate. Like, I was dealing with the 95 at that moment.
Yeah, but if you're in a conversation with people, I'm not going to bother you over radio. I'm just going to wait until you're back tonight. It's not my business to pull you from that.
Are you aware that you can, of how to get officers' phone numbers from the services app as well?
Yeah, like I said, if you're doing something, why would I be bothering you while you're doing something? I was with you tonight.
I can appreciate that. I'm just offering alternatives that you could send out a text if you wanted. So, let's have a conversation about what happened in that situation from your perspective.
Respond to a drug call on Forum Drive. It was just me at the time that was able to get there. I believe Culpepper was going to be on his way. I arrived there first. I pulled through and saw two individuals wearing red masks in a car in a driveway. I commented that I'm going to move away because I'm the only unit there. I pull into a side alley right off Forum Drive to wait for backup. And I was approached by an individual with his gun out. He was asking me why I was on his block. And I made a comment that I was there with, just stopping crime with my presence. Didn't see them do nothing wrong. They were just sitting there. Had no reason to interrogate them of any sort. Just wanted to be there because drugs were being sold repeatedly on Forum. But like I said, I had no probable cause to accuse him of nothing. He got hostile with me very quickly. And Dion, I believe you asked who was there or who I was talking to. So I said I think it was the Forum Drive guy. And he was saying that I was saying something about how it was going to get ugly if we don't get off his block. I was relaying that as best as I could to Culpepper, who was just around the corner. And we were kind of just like figuring out what to do. And he was, the guy was standing right behind like a wall, like a corner, and started like yelling at me to get off his block and saying like counting down from 5, saying he was going to shoot me when we got down to 5. So then that's when I asked Culpepper to pull up. Because to be honest, I could have pulled away. He was counting down. Wouldn't have made it down to 1 without him shooting me. I have no time to leave the area that fast. So I called Culpepper up to be there when it happened. Told Culpepper the individual was hiding on the back side of the roof, or back side of the wall in front of us. The individual hopped on the roof. His friend was around the corner, staging up on another roof. They both looked like they were about to shoot us. Culpepper and I were leaving the area down towards, I believe, Davis or Strawberry Ave. You know what I mean? The east side of Forum, or towards Grove Street. But then a bunch of locals were getting all crazy and stuff. And they kind of looked like they were about to start shooting. And they were like trying to rip me out of my car. So I was like backing up, trying to get out of the way. And then as soon as we were backing up, I guess we didn't leave quickly enough for them because they started shooting Culpepper. Culpepper wasn't doing too hot, so we pulled into an alleyway. He's advised that we should probably leave as he didn't have any med kits on him at the time, and I agreed. I pulled around a corner, trying to keep my eye on Culpepper, who wasn't doing too hot. I was told Culpepper that I would leave with him, but I wasn't leaving without him. And before Culpepper could really leave, one of the red masked individuals decided to go around to the back of Culpepper's car and gun him down. I tried to warn Culpepper that they were coming around in the alleyway, but Culpepper was kind of, to my understanding, Culpepper was trying to, stop the bleeding that he already had. Am I correct in that, Culpepper? You were doing something. You think you weren't feeling good enough to drive away at the time.
Yeah, they fucking shot me the fuck up.
So I was waiting until he was ready to leave. I wasn't leaving him there. And then I started taking fire as well. So I tried to get behind cover and was gunned down by one of the individuals that gunned down Culpepper. And believe it to be Mr. Pablo. And he started saying, Roger was going to gun you the fuck down. This is what you do. You fuck around and find out. And I'll admit it to you. I have a history with Mr. Pablo. He's been exceptionally rude to me. He doesn't refer to me anything other than bitch. He says very rude things to me when I've interacted with him once. I arrested him off of a store robbery. He didn't like that. He was extremely upset, called me a hell of a lot of things, and to be honest, I just didn't put up for it. But that was that. Threatened my life, all that kind of crap. I don't really doesn't really bother me. I'll joke about, how old, if there's Pablo, he's going to shoot or whatever. Ask Culpepper, he said, I had to charge him with uttering threats towards me because he was being absolutely ridiculous in the sales towards me and Langley. And ever since then, anytime I see him, Pablo says he's going to shoot me down. When he shot me down, he was talking a lot of crazy shit. I'm not gonna lie, probably wasn't the most professional thing to say, but in a joking manner, I was like, I am so terrified of a two-person gun. Probably shouldn't have said that. Probably got under his skin. But at that point, you know what I mean? I just find respectfully interacting with him ridiculous. He shot us down as we were trying to leave. I'll take that on the chin. Probably wasn't the most professional thing I could have said in that time. But to my knowledge, we were doing our best to leave the scene as quickly as we could, given the situation, and kind of trying to feel out what was going on before we left. But it seemed like they were, when all of y'all respond, they were kind of just hunting us down one by one. And then when it came to the end of things, I tried to get Moon, Mr. Culpepper, and I was trying to get you, but I didn't realize they had taken you. Thought they had taken you hostage or something, to be honest, ma'am, because you were, didn't realize that you had gone down. So, yeah, just because we did our best. Someone said that they were trying to get you to pillbox, but to be honest, I did, at the time I didn't believe that. They could have been, but given the interaction that Culpepper and I had, I didn't believe that. But yeah, no, tried our best to get everybody out after that. That's from my point of view, what happened.
Okay.
I do have, I banter a lot with people. I don't mean to push people's buttons. I guess they probably didn't really appreciate what I said to him. No way was I, all I said was that I was stopping crime with my presence. That's all I said, and I was told to get off the block, otherwise he's going to gun me down. So I don't know how else I could have handled that. He starts counting down from 5. I'm not just gonna, sit there without having Culpepper be there as well. You know what I mean? I wasn't there to provoke, intimidate, and I was there because they were selling drugs, and I was responding to it. That's literally it. And they just happened to be there.
Okay. And I'm happy to believe that you're responding with all of that, completely and utterly. Your banter, you mentioned it. What kind of, what humor have you, your banter? I'm guessing you've developed that over the last couple of years. I only ask that because some humor can be quite dry. If you go to Britain, it's very, very dry humor. You kind of
no
got that
way
dry.
is it offensive or professional. I think
No,
I
I'm
think
not.
me saying
I'm going to
I
interrupt
think me
you.
saying a two-person gang thing was probably the most unprofessional thing that I've said in this department so far.
I'm not saying that it was unprofessional. I'm just trying to understand where your banter is, because some people are very blunt with their humor, and some people are more subtle. That's me just trying to genuinely understand, like, the personality of your banter and everything.
I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to answer that. To be honest, I feel like humor is taken differently with everybody. In no way do I push people's buttons or banter if I realize quickly when someone's not fucking around with a joke. You know what I mean? This work is hard. This life is hard. What they're doing is hard. Ain't no reason for us to make things, any more difficult. I like to be quite lighthearted with things. You know what I mean? If I have a rapport with someone, I like to put humor into things. And it's not necessary, but when it, allows for it, when things get serious, like ain't no room for stuff like that. But like, no, if I pick up, you can pick up very quickly if someone doesn't fuck with it. You don't push that boundary with somebody if they don't fuck with it. And I will admit, I probably pushed that boundary today with Pablo because he just, like I said, not been very pleasant to deal with that one time. It's like to the point where I had to literally charge him with threats because he was just being absolutely ridiculous. But like, I don't really know how to answer like what type of humor I have. I feel like that's subjective to everyone. You know what I mean?
Also, I can appreciate what you're saying. I'm also letting you know I haven't said that you were trying to be offensive. I haven't said that you were trying to push boundaries there.
No, I know. I just, from the interaction that I've had with Pablo originally, know he most likely was offended by what I said.
Okay. As long as we're on the same page there, I haven't said that.
No, I never wasn't saying that you did. I'm just saying I can acknowledge in that situation, looking back, I probably made him quite upset. I mean, he did say he was quite upset to me when I said that, so.
And what I'm generally trying to understand is kind of what led up to that point. And it sounds like you can appreciate that he has a very short fuse. A very short fuse. And what I really like is that you self-reflected and said, maybe that's what pushed it over.
Oh, that was said after the situation had been done with. I did not do nothing to make him shoot us, respectfully. I said, we said, what you're doing? I said, I am here stopping crime with my presence. And then Culpepper asked me who I was talking to. I said, Forum Drive Gang. And then he just started threatening me to get off his block, counting down all that shit. I didn't do nothing for us to get shot. After the fact, I probably spoke out of turn. But before, I'll stand on that, and I did not do nothing for him to shoot us.
And I haven't said that that was the reason that they shot you. I've just said that
I liked
how you. I was trying to, as I previously stated, I wanted to figure out how it all started. I like that you self-reflected that the two-person gang pushed his boundaries. I haven't declared in any of that. That's what started it. I have acknowledged that he has a very short fuse. And that he likes to shoot for very little reason.
He said he was going to, what did he say he was going to do to us? Blow us down or something when we tried to chase him out the store? I don't know what he said. Something like that.
Something about blowing our asses. I don't know.
It made no sense. But I don't think that I'm like, I feel like I have quite a strong rapport with most people that we deal with on the day-to-day. I have to say that probably one of the only people that I do not have good interactions with. And if I can avoid it, I would, just simply because of how he spoke to me without even knowing me right off the bat. First thing he ever referred to me was bitch, and he hasn't referred to me anything other than that since. So, just those type of people I just tend to not want to entertain unless I have to. Tried to be a bit lighthearted about it today, given that he was on the scene of the drug call. But didn't really work out. So my whole issue with it, what made me a little bit like stressed after the fact, is just it seemed like a lot of people didn't really understand what happened. And Culpepper already communicated he was a little bit, hurt. He was hurting a little bit physically after getting shot down. So probably talking about it right after we got out of the hospital bed wasn't probably the best option. So we spoke about it briefly here at MRPD. It seems like a lot of people were just confused, maybe a little bit annoyed at the situation, but like nobody was like talking to me about it. Which is kind of what got me a little bit like frustrated. And I appreciate us speaking about it now. Because like yeah, that situation was a clusterfuck coming up to it. Like there was no way for anyone to really know what happened until we spoke about it after.
I can appreciate that, and I would hope you would have the appreciation that my texts are always open in order to be able to be text. Unfortunately, I don't know that you need to speak to me unless something is said.
You don't understand. I just want to wait until you're back tonight.
Which I really do, again, appreciate. It is better to be able to text and say, hey, I need to talk. Because I may be able to pause what I'm doing. I may be able to stop what I'm doing to have that conversation. Priorities can be shifted.
I haven't had the pleasure of working with you too much, so I didn't realize that fact. So I do appreciate you communicating that. I hope you know that if you have an issue with anything that happens, or if anyone like needs to speak to me, I'm always open to talk about it. Something I did was wrong. Always, willing to learn, take it on the chin. You know what I mean? You ain't perfect cops. Nobody is. You know what I mean? Especially I'm just a trooper, so I have lots to learn.
Yeah, I appreciate all of that and that you're still learning. What I really liked from that is where you came and you reflected, said that part was probably not the most professional part for me. That I really like, because there are some people who won't admit to that.
Definitely, more risky thing to say to Mr. Powell, probably, given his lack of being on the same page with my humor. I don't think he likes it very much. Probably won't be doing that next
time. Yeah. Is there anything else? Because it's your time to say it. Anything that has happened at all?
Well, today was pretty frustrating in general. I feel like we may need, this is like completely off topic, but I feel like there needs to be some sort of high command person. I don't even know if there can be, but once Ruiz goes to sleep and gets some rest or goes 42, all hell breaks loose on duty until another high command member comes around at night.
So that'd be like EU?
Yeah, maybe later. EU, I guess, because she's
So
AU,
like
right?
you're saying, yeah, she's between AU and EU. So she's saying like between Maria clocking off and Allen, or Alan clocking on.
Yeah. The highest we have is a corporal, and the only corporal that's really active is King. And bless his heart, I feel like he's getting the short end of the stick. He's getting bombarded with a lot of things. And I could sense he's getting pretty overwhelmed today. But yeah, no, today was quite frustrating for a lot of different reasons. We had a couple of us that had to go off duty to it. We tried to call a meeting about it. A lot of people got upset and had to go off duty. It was just a whole shit show mess. And I feel like it comes down to the lack of like supervisors around. There's people that like want to be able to say something and speak up, but like as a trooper, first of all, I don't really feel like I have a place to. I don't really feel like I'm going to want to tell off a senior trooper or corporal or anything like that. I don't really want to tell off anybody, you know what I mean? I feel like the lack of supervisors is a bit of an issue.
Okay, well, can I interrupt real quick before you move on?
Yeah,
I I wouldn't say, because you're right. You don't want to, step on the toes of a senior trooper or corporal. Like I wouldn't either. I get you. That being said, I wouldn't say that you shouldn't bring that up to someone above them when they get on duty and it's appropriate, so that it can be addressed. Because you could be correct. You can be correct over a senior trooper or a corporal and follow SOPs when they are not. Just because they are higher ranked than you doesn't mean they're right. And I encourage you to bring that up to us if that is happening.
All right. Yeah, communication, basic comms were discussing today respectfully. It was to the point where it was really impeding on us being able to do our jobs. To ask, do a radio check after giving a comm because people were just absolutely dead silent, not saying a word to me after requesting additionals. That's like basic stuff. We had an officer shoot at fleeing suspects when he was outnumbered.
I believe that, to interrupt, I believe that one has already been sorted with the colonel.
The shooting thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, because that was a little bit of a doozy. Yeah, I think it comes down to, and me and Mr. DeMarcus Bradford, we both are troopers and we both really enjoy working this shift. However, we both are getting really stressed out. I feel like we just maybe need some more supervision or something because that poor King, I feel like is getting overwhelmed. Trying to keep things in line. He's doing his best.
So what would you say that is like not work? Like you say he's doing his best. What's not working for him? Like what is the pain points?
I had to, the best way possible, like ask him to kind of like we'll call some sort of like meet and just talk about things. I think that he does a good job of communicating what needs to be done, but I think he might be a little bit afraid to like lay the hammer down if he needs to. There's things that I had to speak up in the meeting and say like we weren't listening to him. There's people that weren't listening to him. A Proby trooper had to be told to get off a bike and get in a cage unit like 5 times before he finally listened. And finally, when he listened, it was too late. We had people pulling up to the safe house at Jail of Knox without saying anything in marked units with their lights on and everything, which is a huge issue for that investigation. We just had so many things happening that just were going just unnoticed, or when King would say something, people just weren't listening.
Get his name and number, Dion, and we'll pass it on. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt. I was just talking about that text.
Yep.
I think how much that King how much the King needs to be correcting people. I don't know what it is. We have good FTOs, but seems like there's a lot of probies and even troopers that don't seem to know what they're doing. And that makes no sense to me because we have really solid FTOs and stuff. But it just creates absolute chaos. And then, like I said, we just have King. He's like the only active corporal in that time. And Langley is a senior, but Langley does a lot of good work in trying to keep things in line as well. But feels like she can't do much because she's only a senior.
Would you say, I'm just curious. Oh, sorry. Can I just ask this real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Would you say that you could see her in a leadership role, like in a corporal position? Like, you think she could? You think she's been being a leader in that time, in the capacity she feels she can fulfill?
Absolutely.
Okay. I just wanted to make that note.
I want to go back to a previous point you brought up. You said that he's afraid, like, he seems too afraid to pull people up for their behavior.
Sometimes it seems that way. I don't know if that's the case because I don't know how he chooses. He might have a different way of approaching things when it comes to, like maybe he's talking to them behind closed doors. You know what I mean? Maybe he's pulling them aside after the fact. So I want to say that he's not addressing things. But on radio, I think sometimes near the end of the shift, he was getting quite pointed at things. But it seemed like things were taken more as a suggestion rather than like I don't know, not a demand, but like a request. And I don't know if it just has to do with like maybe how he's like, I I don't know if that has to do with him at all, to be honest. It's just people not listening. I was getting the vibe that the hammer needed to be laid down, but also I'm not afraid to. I wouldn't be afraid to do that if I was in position, but he might just have a different way of leadership. You know what I mean? I don't want to like say he's not doing his job or anything like that. I can just tell he's overwhelmed by how much he needed to like rein in today.
So, was there any, like, did anyone do any corrective, like, courses or anything over, like any corrective, or was it just left as it was?
He called a meeting, called everyone to the meeting room that was on duty to speak about it, raise any concerns, told us about communication. We can't like say something like silence is worse than, you know what I mean. And then Langley made comments about the same thing as well. I made a comment about how we need to listen to shift lead a little bit more because it was just kind of crazy how a lot of us weren't listening. Like I had to speak up as a trooper and tell people to be doing things that King already said. Just little things like that. And I think other people pulled him aside for conversations, but over half of the units went off duty after that talk, which is a little bit unfortunate because like I feel like we should be able to have those talks. You know what I mean? But I think a lot of people were upset about that. So we had like 3 units after that when we had 11.
And is this the only shift that you've seen this from?
Yes. This time NA can be chaotic, but for different reasons.
I'm going to interrupt. I didn't mean in terms of like the EU, NA, or AU.
Oh.
Is this
bad.
the only day that you've seen this happen, or has this been a repeated thing?
Oh, unfortunately, very repeated.
Okay, so it's been a repeated thing that...
Yeah.
Sometimes that you feel that the hammer needs to be laid down.
Yes, yeah. I brought it up to Hunter and I believe brought it up to Chase one day. I think Chase sent out some sort of a PD announcement or something like that about communications and all that kind of stuff. But it just unfortunately just seems to be getting worse and worse. To the point where like I want to, as soon as like, I'm not saying Breeze is like the saving grace angel and whatever, but she holds it down so well in the morning that when she's ready to call it, I'm like, I'm too. I'm with you there, which is unfortunate because we still have a lot of like very active, like we can get slower, but we still have very active situations that, you know, I feel like go on, I don't know what the word is. You have people that put in a lot of effort to do what they do, and I feel like we're not able to meet them where they're at when it comes to respond to certain scenes, if that makes sense. So it's just like as a whole, it's a little bit discouraging.
Okay. It sounds like you've had a lot of experience in the past with leadership.
The highest rank that I had personally was a corporal. And then I had, unfortunately, a medical incident on duty that required me to step down. But are you talking about me interacting with leadership or me leadership as personally?
I mean, both are valuable. You learn from leadership what you don't want to be when you're interacting with them, and you learn from being a leader what you have to do better. So both are valuable to each other.
Yeah, I have my own experience, but at the same time, not a lot. I don't envy the amount of like, not to put it bluntly, I guess bitching that you have to deal with as high command. I couldn't do that. Couldn't be paid enough to do that. But I guess for me, I'm calm, cool, and collected until it gets to a point where either it puts our lives at stake or it starts to like really negatively impact our relationship with the community and the people we're trying to police and serve. You know, that's when I start getting a little bit fussy about it.
Okay. What kind of calls do you like responding to, by the way? What's your favorite kind of call?
That's a very like a wide range because I'm a driver at heart. I love to drive fast and chase people and all that kind of stuff. So things like A boost and stuff like that, I always love doing. However, I've gotten the most quality like interactions and scenes from just like honestly things like fencing and like drug calls, just stuff where you can just really just take time to like talk to the person. You know what I mean? That's what I really do enjoy most, just like talking to the person and kind of getting to know what's going on. I've gotten into the investigation stuff recently, and that's really piqued my attention quite a bit because I used to just be ping chasing all over the place. And it was getting to a point where like I needed just to slow down and take things from more of like an analytical point of view. I'd say there's no calls, maybe other than drug calls, only simply because I can't. I have like either half the time I don't have anyone to talk to when I go to the drug calls. There's like nobody there. That's the only reason.
So the favorite thing that you like responding to is like racing and the racing scene that's going on.
Yes and no. Yes and no. I would rather talk to be honest, I'd rather talk to people. I don't mind chasing people, but if I can talk to them first, even like store robberies, things like that, you know what I mean? Big heists, I don't mind going to, but I really do like taking time to speak to people, kind of get to know a little bit why they're doing what they're doing, all that kind of stuff, and build a rapport with them. And then, you know, obviously a chase is always fun and dandy. Yeah, I'm usually one to like the ones where you can just talk to people and all that kind of stuff. It's to be more meaningful and also just interesting. And that's changed over time. I used to be a pink chaser, and I like the fact that I've started to slow a bit down.
Okay, when I was talking about racing, by the way, I was talking about the street racing scene that seems to be expanding right now.
Oh yeah. We tried to like the Coopers are really big into that right now. They're a hoot to deal with. And I'd love to be able to chase more races and get involved in that, but it's just like you have to be there at the right time, unless somebody tips you off, unfortunately. They're very hard to find.
Okay. It's all good to know. It's generally kind of what do people more like responding to, what do people not like responding to. It's good to know where people lie on that. Okay. Just because we're looking into what happened today, and it sounds like you've got a lot of information, we may come back and talk to you about various different things just to get some clarifying details.
Yeah, no worries. My number is always available, and if I'm, around, you can always call me on dispatch.
Of course. And you know how to fetch our numbers from the services, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Feel free to send a text. Majority of us look at our texts. Majority. I'm not saying Shield will.
I appreciate that.
I personally... Is there anything else, by the way?
No, I think that's all right.
Okay.
No gripes or grievances or anything like that.
Dion, Sydney, do you have anything else? I feel like I wanted to call you something else.
Me or Dion?
Me? What'd you want to call her?
A
Only a number for some reason.
Yeah, a number. I felt like calling you a number. I don't know why.
Nothing from me.
No, I'm good.
Okay. So many salutings.
Fuck yeah.
But y'all don't need anything from me. I'm gonna go back to Nate for a little bit. That's all right.
That is absolutely fine.
All right. Like I said, if you need anything else, you guys know where to find me.
Thank you, Hazel.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anytime. I appreciate y'all.
All right, cool. Lieutenant, do you guys need anything from Sergeant Pepper?
No. Okay.
No, Sergeant Pepper. You're wonderful, as always.
I'm gonna go send Gam Gam back to jail.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Well, let her know that.
Yup, you tell her.
Anyway.
Oh dear, did you really have to say it that way? Also, I got presents for you. Oh wait, no, you weren't there. Never mind. I got federal stuff to deal with. Blech.
Mean.
Hmm? I need to put the
You
swing rate
get
in my
federal
car.
warrants?
No, no. Something a little bit more.
Are you still patrolling or no?
Yes. Are you able to drive for me?
I can drive, yeah.
Okay, let me get the Hellfire out. Hellfire, 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 Hellfire. Where is the fucking Hellfire that I just had out? There we go.
306, joining call sign 306 +1 with 39. Yeah, what's up?
Isabel May is a live one, and she threatened to kill me.
Are you shocked after what you tweeted, sir?
Oh, I need body armor.
I tweeted Bex, but yeah.
I think the money is still here, by the way.
Also, I didn't tweet it, I X'd it.
I think it's your number on
I'll
top,
meet
by the
you
way.
on the...
Not X or tweet, it's Birdie.
Yep.
Well, what sound do birdies make?
Weep.
$388 M&Ms. Uh-huh. Do you know what this lady did? Do you know what she did? Silver, do you want to say what... Do you want to say what you did?
Yeah, I don't know how to get the cash out of here. It won't really let me grab it.
I can say I can prove the evidence. Go rest. Also, Amelia did something today, and she fucked up.
That's 67 girl 42.
Amelia fucked up today, by the way. Amelia Silver.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Would you like to know what she did?
What did she do?
So she texts me. I think I have about 388 bags left. I reply to her, of what? She doesn't reply to me, so I ring her. Because frostbite cars are seen down on the pier. I then ring her and say, what do you have 388 bags left of? And her reply was, what? What are you talking about? I then tell her, go read your texts. She looks down at her text and goes, I gotta go. I gotta go. I also found the best place to hide on the frostbite block. And I scared the living shit out of her. She came around the corner and she screamed. You're gonna look around that corner now every single time. Gonna approach it really cautiously, like, is somebody actually actually here. The fact is, I even put my sirens on to try and, like, smooth it from that.
Can I just get somebody else to confirm on the MVP? I'm not really believing what I'm seeing. Does Isabel May own 32 vehicles?
Oh no, yeah, she does.
Yes, James, she does. Please tell me you're not. Are you dealing with Isabel May now, Shepard?
It's not like him, Parker.
I pitted her once during a chase after she got away for the third time, and then she said she was going to shoot me.
Oh,
So
it's
now,
okay.
No,
She's right next to me down at Wiki Motors.
arrest her.
Oh.
Arrest her.
Okay.
Do you need backup?
Everybody.
Oh, we don't need everyone if there's just one little Isabel May.
I got my gun. I'll head there.
Oh god.
There's
Get her
9 of us
anyway.
on duty. We don't need everyone.
She's leaving now. She's going partway.
How many units are on that?
Nobody. I was on the ground.
Let's
Oh my
try
God,
to
she's
pursue
fucking
them.
British.
Can't get guard on my car, so I couldn't. I had to wait till she got out.
Get Gam in your car?
She got in when I tried to get in right after Isabel.
Oh, locking your doors, Dion.
I know. Ricky, check. BCB on Isabel.
10-4. What vehicle is she driving?
It's like a blue Jester.
And she's out of her mind.
Well, if you're saying it, I don't know if I believe it or not. 50-50.
What can I don't know what point of reference I can give you.
There you. Wait, turn around. What happened? Tell me. Pull over and tell me.
I feel like this is a haunted place. Why are we doing this here?
Fine, it's haunted of our past.
Hey, you got the gay flag.
Hey, we got the gay flag. What happened? Why is Isabel May crazy?
All right.
Allegedly.
So she got away once, and I was like,
Right.
all right.
Just to let you know. Apparently
Yeah.
you make a very good king.
What are you on about?
We received information that Nikolai Radonovkic.
Oh, Nikolai wants me, does he?
He was supposed to be transferred.
So how long have I got until he kills me?
Good question, but your name was on a black king on a deck of cards.
Here we go. I'm being killed today. All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah, what the heck?
Right.
You and Bradford
Right.
were on the black kings.
All right. So I'm the king. So I'm probably one of the highest on the deck of cards then, yeah.
Columbo and Alan are the red ones.
Oh, okay.
Myself,
then,
Shepard, myself, Amber, Rose, and Ruiz are on the queens.
Okay, so what you're saying is I'm in danger, Rose is in danger, you're in danger.
The Jacks
Who
have.
else is in danger?
So we got myself, Shepherd, Rose, Pitbull, you, Bradford, Columbo, Arlen, Delinda, Campbell, Anderson, Culpepper, Josh, and Charlie.
All right. Is any of those doubled up?
So obviously the Queens. I've told you all the Queens are together. Columbo and Arlen have the Reds together. The Jacks have Delinda, Campbell, Anderson, Culpepper. The Jokers have Josh and Charlie.
Right.
And then the rest of the cards were just on the ground.
All right. Okay. Do I? Okay.
Do you what?
All right. Novak, I'm talking to Gram. I've just found my Gram. So if I die,
You found your Gram? Where you found your Gram?
It's a repair shop. Apparently she's created a retirement home on Forum Drive.
She's created a
5 or 6.
Yeah.
That's not a good thing.
I know. It's okay.
Okay, thanks.
All right. So basically, what you're telling me is we're probably gonna get shot today.
No, I don't think you're gonna get shot today.
This is a bolo to all units.
All right. Thanks a lot,
Isabel
Novak.
May is not to be
as this is
trusted.
not a complaint, that's all that matters.
Really?
Yeah. Also sorted the stuff out with
If you are
Hazel.
seen coordinating with her, you will
Well, I
be
need to
labeled
go,
an enemy
and I'll
of the
give you a
state.
call back.
Yeah, don't die to Gam.
I will. Bye.
Bye.
Gam the line?
Gonna be over the motorcycle heading westbound Vespucci Boulevard.
06 plus 1 out with the commander.
Hey, I know you. Is that Novak back there?
Yes.
She's back here. Who's up there on the bike?
It's Tyson Muir. He says, hello, Novak.
Oh golly.
Tell Tyson that Sid says hello instead of Novak. Let's see what happens with
Novak,
that.
he asked if you were single.
Right.
She's married.
Right.
She's married.
I did not ask that.
She's married, man. Come on. Come on. She's married.
He said, are you guys a thing? I said, what the fuck? No. And then he said something about Smash. And then he radioed in
I said, are you finna smash?
I'm not American.
2-5 45 en route to the
You're not
explosion.
American?
I forgot what thinner.
I'm not American either.
Are you Canadian?
Well, that's pretty much the only other option with my accent.
True. I was so intelligent.
Anyway, listen, verbal warning. Enjoy your off-roading, but if I see you on this thing again, I'm gonna take this bike and I'm gonna repaint it and I'm gonna gift it to my wife.
Over on Davis, maybe they blew up over here potentially.
Right. What color?
Capiche? Well, probably red and black.
No explosion on Davis.
No, I don't mind that, you know.
Yeah.
And you need to stop gaslighting. That's illegal.
Stop using what?
To that store
Gaslighting.
robbery though.
Get wee angry right now.
Oh, it's illegal to gaslight. I gaslight all the time.
See, you just admitted it.
Wow, you really fucking hate cops, don't you?
Me? No.
No,
I'm
you're
actually
a
rebel
violent
cop.
felon against cops, aren't you?
Okay, right.
All right, I'll see you later. Are you free to go?
Bye, Tyson.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Dyson.
Traffic stops code 4108.
Novak, are you on this radio?
Yes.
Just update a file with that.
23 on scene. Looks to be Gam. One might be. One Gam was knocked out.
How many TJs in the back as well?
Oh, Gam's hip went out. Oh no.
Oh my god, is that hers? I'm gonna get gas.
Okay.
Did you ask Gam if she chose that company?
Hello? Hello?
Shepard's taking a piss in the bush real quick. He's in the bush. Do not. You cannot attack the commander. We're taking a piss.
We're not attacking him. We're checking. I'm just inspecting.
No, he's no.
His wife's not going to be happy with you.
Yeah, Gam, come on. Don't do that.
Get him, Gertrude. Come on.
Whoa, no, Gam. Whoa. You can't do that. You do it. Oh my God, Gams. He's taking a piss.
Stand by. They're got them on a footbell right now. Currently, I think they're trying to see how much piss the commander has.
Okay, are you guys good now? You guys satisfied?
No, we'll never be satisfied.
Oh my God.
Oh, he's still holding it.
Oh my.
Sorry, I forgot to put it away. My bad.
We didn't even have to go look.
So, about sharing a pair of twins.
Ladies, come on. All right, listen. So what's the deal here, huh?
I don't actually know. I think we're getting pulled over.
Oh no, we're past that. We're in an active 80 right now.
What's an 80? I'm 85. I'm not 80.
Yeah.
We're chasing you, and then we're gonna send you back to prison once.
Why would you do that? Oh, TJ, are you still back there?
All right. Do you want to step out of the vehicle?
Hang on, I gotta check on my man in the trunk. He might have suffocated in the casket.
Yeah, there's a guy in the trunk. There's a third.
Our grandson.
Oh, TJ!
Oh my God! Oh my!
Sounding pretty British, I gotta say.
Oh my!
Boy, bro.
Taking the piss on a Tuesday.
Would you like a bite of me?
Oh my God.
No, I do not.
You want a bite of me fish and chips?
Oh my
I
God.
don't want any bite of a fish and chips. All right.
Fish and chips isn't even that good. I'm gonna be honest.
What about just a bite of the fish?
It's
Yeah,
okay.
I can give you some beans and toast.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
God.
TJ,
Thank you,
are you
Gam Gam.
okay?
Yeah.
You gotta remember to crack
Dennis,
the
what's
lid.
going on?
I know. Sorry.
All right. So we're gonna. All right. So you guys gonna hop out, or we're gonna give chase?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, remember, pop the lid, Sonny.
Pop the lid.
Pop
my-
the lid.
All right,
I forgot he was back
don't
there.
All right. They're getting back in.
Bye.
Oh my!
I'm good.
The old ladies are continuing east on Vespucci. They hit a telephone pole.
They said it was
JK.
an accident, but it was never not funny.
What does that mean? No punching. West on Vespucci.
This car in front of me has a fence in their car.
I do not have
There
a
we go.
fence.
Oh, nice, dude. Nice, Dean.
Dion.
Dean is crazy.
I like how you booped his wheel with that one.
Oh, whatever.
Dion, boop.
South on South Rockford.
So is the person in their car another suspect or a prisoner or what?
I think he is a active participant. I think.
Yeah, 10
Thanks.
They were all at the store, right?
They were. And we do have
we're on
positive ID
mutiny.
on the guy's name is TJ.
East on South Arsenal.
Okay. They don't want me in primary on this bad boy.
Oh, primary.
You're not needed in the Figuero, you goober. Or north on Davis.
How do you like that, LT? How does that feel?
Like you didn't buy me dinner first, you asshole. Or north on Strawberry.
They did say that they are taking over form, so that might be another problem later. So.
That's fucking funny. You know how the Major and I started dating?
How's that?
Our first 2 dates were getting drunk and fist fighting each other.
That's with the Major. Or north on Alta. East on Vespucci.
Hey, get ready, Commander. They said they're going to the hills to swap into the rest class, so get ready.
Oh, just for him?
Well, I mean, he's going up there. Oh.
They got me. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good.
They might be going for sprunk jump. Maybe they are. Like
Oh my
20 miles
God,
an hour. They might not even make it. Oh my God. There he kills me.
What do you even say to that? Oh my God, you guys are both fucking out of it.
I'm turtle.
Goodness gracious.
I am not out of it.
I don't know what I heard, but they're talking about their vaginas.
My
Your
back.
no-no zone.
My back. My pussy and my...
I was singing the song. How does the grandma know about the pussy and the crack song?
Oh my god.
My back.
My pussy and my crack. My neck.
You want some tartar sauce on those fish and chips, Sonny?
What's happening out there? I keep getting this back.
What the? Ew! I don't like these guys anymore. I don't want to be part of this.
You don't want to marry one of them?
They said, do you want some tartar sauce on the fish and chips?
I mean, I don't like fish in general, so...
Wait, you want to marry them over Amber?
Of course not, but they want to marry me.
That's true. I wonder if they have a ring for
I told them
you.
I was only interested in British women, and then they've done this.
But Amber's Scottish.
No, she isn't.
Oh.
I told you he's Scottish.
He's not Scottish.
Stay in.
Don't know how many times I need to tell you people that she's British.
I can knock you back over.
Oh shit, hold on, let me see if this works first.
Okay.
Let me see if I'm strong enough.
I didn't fucking make the jump. I don't know what
No,
to say
Dion,
right now.
help him! Go help
They might
Shepard,
get
he's
away.
alone!
I'm coming down. Wait, what's
They
20?
sound like menaces. These old ladies.
It is a menace. They're old ladies we're
The drainage
chasing.
pipe.
They're crazy.
I can't get out. My vehicle's stuck. I think I'm fucked.
Where
Did they
are
buy you dinner before you were fucked?
How do I get out of here? Okay, I'm out of it. I'm done.
My car's red engine. CB on them.
Before. Let's try.
We just lose a Hearst.
We did lose a hearse there, boy.
Oh,
76 to green. And swapping to 1.
same traffic.
Dion, wait up. Turn around.
Hello.
Hello.
How are we doing today?
Oh, let me put that away. That's
Then
sad.
possibly maybe
God,
back.
I pulled something
I don't know.
worse out. Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Damn it.
Not too bad. It could be better. We lost our hearse just now, so that's a little embarrassing. But
They lost the hearse.
yeah, we lost Gams.
Damn.
What? Dion.
Sweet
They're
old lady.
grandmothers. Hold on, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to pull up my phone. Hold on. Let me call Dion and let him know.
He's over here.
Oh my.
We're brothers?
There you are.
Really? I didn't know that.
I can't believe you brought it to.
Wasn't in the family, buddy.
You little bastard. What's up?
I
What's
had
up?
to. I had
What's up?
to. It was great.
Actually,
That
not. But
wasn't
just so you know, I
it.
sleep naked, so.
Bro, you know I'm medical down the
Yep.
road? I was
Exactly.
actually medical, then he had to take me to Pillbox. Oh my god. Hi, Novak.
Hi!
What you doing, huh? Huh?
Doing well. You tried tackling me, didn't you?
No, me? No. Oh wait, I got something to give you actually.
Mm.
Yeah.
One time I helped the cops.
What the hell?
I helped the cop with the dice.
Yeah, trying to get me arrested, man.
Okay, I'll be back later. Goodbye.
So how's the shift been?
Interesting.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what I clicked on. I think it was that fence. Yeah, that was weird.
Bum bum bum.
706-76 Wicked for a repair. 525, same traffic.
Bum bum bum. Give me a moment.
Okay.
Okay, I got an email confirmation from Amber. Uh, she is
About
Scottish,
what?
then British.
Does her husband not know that?
I sent her an email just saying, "Hey Amber, quick question. Do you identify as Scottish or British? No reason." And then I got one back of, "Hey Atalin, that's a loaded question. Depends both, I guess, but Scottish then British. But I'm also half American, so then there's that. I'm married to a Canadian. Do I have to fit them in somewhere?"
You don't have to fit the Canadian in anywhere. No. That's their own problem. Had to do it to him.
Hmm?
You had to do it to him.
Oh yeah, I did.
What is going on in that latest post?
Hmm? I was confirming with your wife whether she was Scottish first or British first, and she's Scottish.
Are you serious right now?
Maybe you should forward him the email.
Copy that, 8:15. I'm gonna go out on solo foot patrol on the south side.
Oh boy.
I have a lot to think about.
We wish you luck.
I don't want to particularly forward him the last email that you were CC'd into, because it could be read in so many different ways.
That's sad that he doesn't know his wife's nationality.
Uh-huh.
Imagine confidently saying that a Scottish person is British. Couldn't be me.
Criminal 4+2 will be en route to that store robbery. 706, thanks for hopping.
is right around the corner. I'll join you.
Do we have Isabel?
can't even bring to stop at all. What the bro?
Big truck, hard to stop.
That's not even an excuse. No.
He'll finish delivery, please, and then write ticket.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, now you can talk to Dill. Bro.
I just need a refill on my anxiety meds.
Hi, Ro.
Bro, what
Dill have hard time hearing.
Okay, but that doesn't give an excuse for why you just disregarded the entire laws of the state.
Dill was not speeding. Dill only ran lights.
Okay, well. Touche. Can I see your ID, please?
Yes, give Dill 1 second. You'll show wrong ID last time.
Wrong ID?
Dill always show this one. This is wrong one.
Okay, why is that the wrong one? Because your glasses are on?
One say ID, one say weapon license. They'll understand if you need to write ticket, but could Dill finish sale? Nice man, been waiting.
Yeah, I'll write up the ticket while you finish the sale.
No, let Dill finish your sale.
Just gonna go see what that GPS.
10-4.
Okay, Dill back for ticket. Dill didn't want to make nice man wait long.
No, I appreciate that. I'm just giving you one citation for one failure to obey, so it's going to be a $50 fine. Okay, you do have 30 days to pay this at the courthouse, or fight this at the courthouse at open court or such. So.
No, Dill guilty, so Dill pay fine. It's only fair.
Okay, that's completely your right. I do appreciate you being cooperative once you know, you got out of your truck and everything. So I do appreciate that.
Truck make it harder to hear things, so Dill wanted to put truck away.
No, I can understand that. So you're gonna be free to go and continue your day. Just try to be a little bit safer because you're in a big truck in that instance because you're bringing a car. And
well, that's why Dill doesn't speed. Dill see open lane though, so Dill does run red light. Dill apologizes.
Well, you know, I can appreciate that because you know a lot of people do both, you know, speed and run red lights. So you know,
no, Dill only run red lights because if open road means okay to get through, so delivery faster.
Does anyone know why one of our
Dill
big roads
always
is
make
in the
sure
water?
that road is cleared, not just to run through roads.
Does Dill understand that that's still illegal, even though he makes sure it's safe?
Dill understand, but Dill still do it. Dill can't resist.
Going north on Strawberry.
I can respect that, and
delivery comes first. Got to take care of customers.
I can understand that. I always respect honesty, Dill, so I can understand that, and as long as you're safe and others are safe, then that's all that matters at the end of the day.
Dill will try not to run as many red lights, but Dill will still run red lights.
I appreciate your candor. You take
Have a
care,
good day.
Dill.
We'll just get you going once. south on Bay City. North on Bay City. Going through the alleyways behind Maze Bank.
You're okay there, Sydney. You're reading through our emails.
No, I'm just finishing this ticket. You finished a lot sooner than I finished this ticket, so.
No, I'm gonna hold primary just until you get back with us.
Okay, come tomorrow.
Going eastbound on Imagination Crescent. Imagine that. Going southbound Prosperity Street. Going out South Rockford Drive now. Passing Little Soul. Lindsay Circus. Ocean construction site on Calais, now northbound Calais. Through Icarage. Out to San Andreas 22 going down to Del Perro Freeway. Right there. Going back out to San Andreas. Going eastbound San Andreas. Going through Red Garage now. Northbound through Red.
Do you need additional?
We could use another unit.
Well, we're here. We can join.
Hell yeah. Keep on San Andreas Avenue. Northbound on Elgin. Pillbox, passing Pillbox northbound. Pushing Haywick Avenue. Now we're going westbound Haywick. Tank Cage. Now southbound on Tower Street. Through the alleyways out to Alta Street. We're going through the alleyways again towards Las Lagunas. Now southbound Las Lagunas. It's bound through Rockford Plaza, Haywick Ave now. UCB at night.
Going north.
They're north on San Vitus. Westbound Eclipse.
Here they comes.
Okay.
Heading south through an alleyway, stand by for road. Go through garage. Out southbound on Milton.
Is that
Heading
you?
east Spanish shoe shop.
To the dust mob.
Heading east on Highwick for the south on San Vitus. Luna trying to give us all white hairs now. Heading west Castaway. South Palomino. East Vespucci.
You know, a block coming up.
Thank you. Heading south on Elgin. Heading west on Olympic. The south on La Puerta 22 north on La Puerta Freeway. Wrong lane to travel. Right lane to travel off to Red Garage. Heading north on Las Lagunas. jumping off onto Del Perro Freeway, eastbound, going into the tunnels.
Hello? Yes? Okay.
Into the tunnels, heading, going through now.
Well then. I flipped.
I saw that. We have VCB at this moment.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm at PCB.
We'll go deeper into the tunnel.
Put their plates in the fridge.
Coming out MRPD, exit no sign. Vehicle is flagged.
Come out of the mirror park, exit, no sign of her. She didn't come out also. I'm gonna assume she doubled back and went through that little like U-turn spot back to the freeway and came out the tunnel again. Hi, Langley.
Hi, I found a vest in the fridge.
Not where that belongs. Oh my god, why was that guy in my lane? Hello.
Hello.
Or I think that might be her actually.
525 en route. 706 en route. When you say her, who's her?
What?
May. She's at, okay, alright.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
At least she's not stabbing people, okay?
Yeah.
You're thinking about it.
How are you doing?
She's
this
about
Novak?
to.
I said that could change real quick. Let's
I'm not
try
crazy,
not
right?
to
That is
change
Miss Novak.
that.
What's up?
I was just make sure that I got your name right. You are Officer Novak, right?
Yes.
Okay. How's your shift going?
23 on
It's going
scene.
okay.
It looks to be a
You're riding two badges. One of you being trained?
grayish sports type
You
car.
can bill me.
Not sure what car this is.
304.
It's a two-door.
Sure thing.
I'm gonna go and try to make contact. And far, I'll run the plate real quick.
Thank
so
you.
much. Let me pay you. Hold on.
Already
Oh,
paid.
She's already billed her.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we can put the.
Wait, I got this wrong last time because I said you were training her. She's training you, right?
Sure.
Tenants.
It's one of the two. I know that.
No.
'Cause I got it wrong last time.
No.
Belonging to Zeus Gonzalez.
I mean, my sister is always training me, but we're at the same rank.
Oh, you're the same rank. Okay.
Oh.
Well, have fun with your
Yeah.
training.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
gonna have one individual digging through the safe. It's not looking good in here.
Okay, yeah.
Clown
No
car 1,
problem.
we're gonna wait for a partner, and then
Bye.
we'll maybe come up and help you guys, unless you're sufficient, Dion.
We can take a turn.
Okay, once our third gets back from his 10-100, we'll come up there. Hey, yeah, so those flags are Isabel, by the way.
Which vehicle?
Both of the flags. It's her Jester, the one we were chasing.
Oh, 10-4.
Yeah, we're gonna be needing up that store robbery with that car owned by Zeus Gonzalez. Shy. No, it's okay. I respect it.
I'm just gonna think for a few moments.
Alright, that 80 is gonna be going westbound on San Andreas. South on Supply Street. Did you guys need a third?
Yeah, we can take a turn. Someone's feeling spicy.
10-4. We're going west on Vespucci.
You okay there, Rose? You sound a little sick.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
South on Center, and then west Adams up. South Strawberry.
We're looking pretty sufficient. Let's go and drop to police 3.
10-4.
Or 2, I mean, sorry.
Amazing. Let's hang out soon.
Dispatch 740. I've just encountered an attempted recruitment by Tang Gang.
Interesting. You get some numbers? There's a fucking tan game now.
No, not Tan Gang. Tang Gang.
Tang Gang?
I asked a guy about an orange pocket flag, and I think it's a reference to like some old soda brand, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, they're fruity. Okay, gotcha.
I should have made that joke.
Lose you lose, Langley.
God damn you, Luna.
Night. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
Everyone.
Where's he going off duty?
I didn't quite catch who was.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. I had a really nice dessert at home this week.
Which dessert was that?
Chocolate brownie. Warm chocolate brownie with bubblegum pink ice cream.
Oh, that's interesting.
Of course I can tell you that.
I would love a warm brownie with vanilla ice cream. That's like,
I feel like you need to tell somebody that.
Fine.
I'm doing Demarcus's final tomorrow.
Oh, fun.
Some 4 is in a 38 with an illegal parker.
Do 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 do.
I don't think this is going to be a good time. I'm not dealing with this guy.
Oh,
For the
that's
record,
Isabel.
It's not Dill, it's a Comet in that alleyway that moved there after I lit him up.
Okay. Well, the Comet's pulling off.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with it.
It's a really big fucking truck.
It is. I told him that the fact his trunk is too big to fit in the parking spot is an indication he should probably get a new one.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, sweet lips. Did you get my cockpit?
It would appear that there has been a photo posted on Bernie of that brigade next to the infamous brigade that Shepard keeps booth. I'm tempted to go boot that brigade.
What brigade?
The one in the south side that Shepard keeps booting because it's always illegally parked and they keep complaining that it gets booted because it's illegally parked.
Frostbite's one. Frostbite's one?
Yeah.
Oh, I moved it there earlier because it was better parked than it had been.
Alright.
It's actually in a closed
If
section.
it's better parking than before, you know what, I'll take. Lieutenant.
Hi. Yeah, if you see where it's parked, it's actually parked within the, like, closed parking section.
So it is. Yeah, that's better than the description I've gotten of it previously, where it's been like in the fucking alley or some shit.
Oh yeah, no, like, I told them I'd just move it there because it is better part there and it's out of the way and it's.
Yeah, that seems like a good compromise.
Because there is actually no spot around there that's big enough for it.
Yeah, that's what I was explaining to Dill. Like, if your vehicle is too big for a parking spot, it's probably an indication you should get a different vehicle.
However, it should be fine there because it's out of the way and it's not blocking anything.
Yeah, in that case, I think it's fine.
So have you been booting it or has Shepard been booting it?
Shepard's been booting it.
And then he's been searching it because he's got the legal right to.
I don't know about that part, but I know he's definitely been booting it, and it's been a whole conundrum.
Hey, I've got a question.
I might have an answer.